So I'm looking for
I need you to give me your time. I need you and I wanna be mine.
Hello listeners, welcome back to a new video. So today I'm showing you what it looks like to get ready for Sunday Funday. I live in Dallas. We love Sunday Funday. It's a big blowout event every single week. So you can like leave your house to go to brunch between like 11 a.m. 1 p.m. and you don't get back home, depending on where you go and how you play your cards and how long you can last. You don't get back home until like 11 p.m. 1 a.m. So we love brunch, we love a good day party, and I love like a just really cute outfit. Lets me show off my curves and all that good stuff. But something else that I absolutely love, now listen, follow me here. I love to leave like a scent cloud with me like after I walk past someone. I love the compliment, you smell so good. What are you wearing? What fragrance is that? What perfume is that? I love when people are like mid-sentence and I walk past them and they're like, who is that? It's me. I have to admit, that's my favorite type of reaction when it comes to my perfumes and my fragrances. And today I'm wearing Red Panda by Sanctuary. I've teamed up with my friends over at Sanctuary, so thank you so much to Sanctuary for partnering with me and sponsoring this video. You guys, this bottle was 100% full when I got it, and I like cannot stop spraying myself. Like I spray my neck, my collarbone, I spray my wrists, I spray my ankles, behind my knees, behind my neck. I spray this everywhere. It smells phenomenal. So just a little bit about Sanctuary. It was actually built for the socially conscious consumer. It was created to help raise awareness and also money to help endangered species. So proceeds from each scent are donated to organizations whose life mission is to help these endangered animals. It has notes that are just like sweet, spicy, fresh. This is like everything that I love in a scent. Here's the deal. I've given you as much background as I can. Red Panda will be discussed later on in this video, but I want to go ahead and let you know how you can get your hands on this scent. Sanctuary is going to donate 20% of proceeds from each sale to a Red Panda Network, an organization that is committed to the conservation of wild red pandas through the education and empowerment of local communities. So all you have to do is head to hellosanctuary.com. It'll be linked down below, and use my code to get 20% off. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this Get Ready With Me. I'm really gonna focus on makeup. My hair is already done by my stylist, Adriana Hair, but we're gonna focus on this Soft Glam Summer Dewy Glowy makeup look, and then I'm gonna show you my full outfit from head to toe, give you all the details for that. So let's hop right in. I'm taking my MAC, what is this, Pro Longwear concealer in NC45, and we're just going to pat that in. And then this is the Morphe E63 brush. So I'm just patting to give me a blank canvas and to just kind of like, you know, even everything out. So now I'm going in with my Too Faced Born This Way concealer. This is in the shade Natural Beige. And I'm just applying a little bit of concealer. And then I'm gonna take this same concealer, right? And coat this Makeup Shack T51 brush. And we're gonna go underneath my brows. One brow down. I feel like I really have to like focus super hard on this part. So before I blend out the concealer, I'm going to very carefully spray my face with this Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist. So I'm going for like a summery, dewy look. So we want to use products that are going to make the skin look super moist, dewy, moisturized, you know. This is the Danessa Myricks. No, I picked this up from Morphe. It's the Danessa Myricks Morning Dew. So this is basically a highlighting facial balm. So I'm just going to put this on the areas that I want to make sure look really dewy, really highlighted. So I'm doing concealer first, and then we're going to do our cream contour, and then we're going to put foundation in whatever spots are left. I feel like we can be honest here. I don't have like the clearest, most even skin. I haven't for a while. It'll kind of like clear up, and then I'll kind of stress myself out wanting it to be fully clear like it used to be, and then the cycle will just continue, whatever. So I tend to get comments that, for lack of a better word, like vilify me for the amount of makeup that I wear, but there isn't much representation out there for girls who have, like, especially black girls who have, I guess what you would consider problem skin, uneven skin. There isn't much representation out there for girls who have skin that looks like mine, that can get away with that very like light, natural makeup trend that's going around these days, which means I have to take it upon myself to see if I can, you know, get away with that light makeup trend while still covering up my hyperpigmentation, my acne scars, things like that. I have very honestly and candidly been a full coverage girl for all this time, because it covers up my dark spots, it covers up my hyperpigmentation, it covers up my acne scars. And I just, would you feel comfortable wearing makeup and those things just like weren't covered? Like, you know, the point of my makeup application personally is to cover those things up and enhance my natural features as well. So I am, you know, trying this new technique because, like I said, there isn't much representation out there. That's no shade, but there's so many like lighter complexion women and women with like super clear skin, and I think at this point it may be a little bit more enjoyable to watch them apply makeup because you already feel like they're pretty before the makeup, or you already feel like they fit into the societal beauty standard because of their skin complexion, whether it be very light or very dark. I notice a lot of times women will like be vilified for that or made fun of for that, cyberbullied for that. It'll be brought to their attention as though they didn't know. This is the NARS Soft Matte Foundation in Macau. Sorry, I thought it was Macau. And I'm mixing a pump of the Charlotte Tilbury light cream, or the magic cream. I'm mixing a pump of the Charlotte Tilbury magic cream into that to sheer it out so that it's not like super thick. So this is all the foundation that I'm using. I noticed that like even if it's brought to someone's attention, oh, you have this problem, you have that problem, they already knew about it, you know. A lot of people are like cruel and vile and like mean and unnecessary, especially here on the internet. So you get reminded of stuff that you like already know exists. And a lot of times I'll see, whether it's like teeth or weight or skin or hair, I'll see a lot of women go in and like fix those things about themselves, whether it's like working out to lose weight or getting like some type of laser treatment for their skin, or getting their brows microbladed like I did because the comments were getting really mean about my brows. And honestly, like I was kind of getting tired of reading that kind of stuff about myself because it was hurtful, and it's like hard to ignore hurtful things because it just hurts. I know somebody mentioned that they wanted me to like speak on pretty privilege, and that seems to be like the wave right now. If you benefit from pretty privilege, you can do pretty well on these platforms without having to do much else outside of benefit from pretty privilege. But I don't think that it's just that these days. I think you just have to bring something to the table. And for me, at this moment, I don't personally want it to feel like a bad thing that my skin is considered problem skin, and people will either relate to me because our skin looks similar, or people will either make fun of me because my skin causes me to not identify with pretty privilege in their opinion, and my skin causes me to come off as like a quote-unquote catfish in their opinion as well. Representation really does matter, and if I can't see or find representation, that looks like me and is dealing with what I'm dealing with, but there are people that look like me and they're dealing with what I'm dealing with, then I don't mind being that representation. And my sentiment is kind of like, let's face it, like if my makeup didn't look pretty good, half decent, I wouldn't be so quote unquote vilified for how I look without it. So, you know, I kind of just look at it like that. Like I said, I think it's really important to just like either have representation, and if you don't have it, be representation. And that is what I feel like I'm doing now. For now, because I'm telling y'all, the second I'm able to like get some type of laser procedure, my skin's going to be clear, honey. I just have to find a laser procedure that clears skin. I wish that there was some type of like study or something that could be done. I'd willingly participate in discussing like when you receive any type of notoriety or attention, specifically online, does that affect your willingness to fix flaws that other people consider flaws? I think that's interesting. I wish we could discuss that, research that. Like I said, I participate because honestly, I think the answer to that is yes. People constantly pointing things out. You can't do that whole like ignore it band-aid thing. Like, oh, just ignore it. Like, a lot of stuff really hurts. Not even some stuff. I was gonna say some stuff, but then I would be lying. A lot of stuff really hurts. A lot of comments really hurt, and they were made to hurt. Okay, so what I'm doing now is just filling in my brows just a little bit. I like for them to kind of appear to have like that hair stroke look, because I did get my brows microbladed and there's like on the track to being fully healed, but I still need to go in and get a touch up. At this point, I would say that I'm like 85% happy with my brows, but like I wanted more of a hair stroke look, and I feel like I got more of a shaded combo brow look, and that's not what I was going for. I wanted my brows to look like hair strokes from like the beginning of my brow, the front of my brow to my tail. So I'm not really sure if I can like get that rectified when I go get my touch up, but I will definitely see. Okay, so I'm gonna take the Urban Decay powder, and before I do that, I'm just going to make sure I blend everything out. I'm gonna be honest here. A lot of the MUAs these days, I think like Kevin Luong and like MMM Mitchell, Patrick Starr, I believe. A lot of, Makeup by Mario. A lot of the MUAs these days are saying to just take your beauty blender, dip it in your loose powder, and apply a little bit of that, like push a little bit of that into your concealer, and then go in and bake, right? That's what a lot of them are saying. Girl, I've tried it that way. Not recently. I used to try to do it that way, and it would just take my concealer right on off. Like all the darkness that I would try to cover would just come right on up when I was pressing the loose powder in. I press this pressed powder into my skin with this brush, and then I go in with the Huda Beauty loose powder in the shade Banana Bread, and I take my beauty blender and I take a little bit of it, a little bit of the powder, and then press the excess on the back of my hand, and then I just go in and like bake that way. Okay, so I'm just setting my lid so that I can go in, and I'm just going to add my Morphe Glam Bronze powder. This is in the shade Leader. I'm just gonna add that to my eyes as my quote unquote eyeshadow. The words rubbed off on this Morphe brush as well. Creature of habit. I go for these brushes all the time, so the words just keep rubbing off. I'm so sorry, y'all, but I'm just going to like bring this in along the lid, but then I'm also going to tap it in the product and tap off the excess, and then blend it into my crease as well. And my lashes that I've been using lately have been from AliExpress. I'll show you guys the packaging and the style number and all that stuff. But they have just been so fluffy. Like, I am on a fluffy lash kick right now. So to prepare for the lashes, I'm going to use my liquid liner. I have this liquid liner by Anastasia, but I'm not a big fan of this one. It's hard to use, like it's not really smooth. I also have a liquid liner from One Size. It's sold in Sephora, it's Patrick Starr's line. I'm not gonna lie though, that one's not all that smooth either, but it's smoother than the Anastasia one. So I'm looking for, okay. So I'm going to go in with my liner, and I just want to do like a little, I just don't want to think about it too much, so I'm always just like roop, roop, fill it in, roop, roop, fill it in, then let's move on. Because if I think about it too much, I'm gonna mess it up. I just make it kind of like thin at the front, give it a little, you know, little humpty hump, and then pull out, make a wing, create it, connect it at the bottom, and then fill it in. I'm like holding my breath. That's why I probably sound so like dry, because I'm like literally holding my breath right now. So I have like 3 lash styles to choose from. I have the 3D 596 lashes, and then I have the 3D 557 lashes, and then I have the 3D 5330 lashes. This lash is giving. Okay, so now that the lashes are on, let me fix this concealer situation that I made for myself with my brows. Sorry. I'm gonna dampen my beauty blender with my Charlotte Tilbury Magic, what is this? Flawless Setting Spray. I don't know the words to a lot of this stuff today. And then my Pixie Glow Mist, I'm gonna use that as well. I don't wanna press powder into powder. I wanted to make sure that it's this mixture. Now, don't go crazy pressing too much, because you might pick up some of your product, like some of your cream products or some of your powder products. I'm gonna take this Fenty Beauty Pro Filter loose powder in the shade Nutmeg in this Makeup Shack T23 brush, and I'm just going to apply the bronzer that way. So this is what I would consider my bronzer. I'm just putting this over that cream contour. I'm gonna take the brush that I use to press in my Urban Decay powder, and then I'm gonna take my MAC. This is my Studio Fix powder in NC43. I'm gonna take a little bit of this and just like press it into my skin. I will say I used to use a lot more of this, but I'm being light-handed today. Okay, so that's on. Let me take this brush. It's also by Morphe. It's the E47 brush with my Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC. This is in Dark Deep. And then I'm just taking this E47 brush and I'm lightly using that to just kind of carve out how I want my nose contoured. I always get to this part, and this is the part of my makeup application where I just really begin to feel like a bad bitch. Like, once we get to this part, I'm just like, it's over. It's over for y'all. It's over for y'all. Now I'm gonna go back in. This is, what did I say? My T23 brush. I'm gonna go into my Morphe powder that I use for my eyes. I'm gonna take a little bit of this, and then I'm just going to apply this just to add like a deeper bronzer. I'm gonna take a Makeup by Mario blush. This is in Desert Rose. And I'm just going to apply that blush to like the top of my cheekies, my nose, but also just focusing it on like the top of my cheekies. Whew, gotta protect my bang, child. Hold on. Spray with the Morphe Continuous Spray. I do a couple layers of this because I want my powders to like set in there. She is cute, honey. She is very cute. But we are not quite done yet. So I'm going to take, here we go, my Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist. And I'm just going to pat my beauty blender on those areas that I want my Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist to like settle into. I go and do that first, and then I'm gonna take this Makeup by Mario brush. It's just his F3 brush, and I'm gonna take his highlight in the shade Golden. I'm gonna take the smaller end of the brush and like go over my nose, and then I'm gonna go down the bridge like this. Then I take the bigger end of the brush and just pat. Let's go in. This is by Madison Beer. This is their Morphe just gloss in Lip Gloss Brilliant in the shade Mercury. And I just went in with Chestnut by MAC as my lip liner. And then I'm gonna take this Milani lip gloss. This is in the shade 01. It's a plumping gloss. I'm not a big fan of that, but I like the color. It's a pinky peach. Okay, y'all, so this is what the finished look looks like. What do we think? I need to go in and flat iron my ponytail, but I actually like touched up my bang and like my sideburns before I started. Let's go get dressed. Because she is a moment, and I feel like there's just a lot more to this process. Because I have to go put on perfume, which honestly, I'm going to smell amazing. And then I'm gonna get dressed. Have to figure out what I'm gonna wear because I really don't know yet. But let's go figure it out. I need to put some music on. Today is a great day. It's a great day. It's a great makeup day. Let me know if you feel like this is softer or lighter than my usual like makeup application, because I'm really trying to scale back on the products. I meant that when I said earlier, like I don't really see a lot of representation for the hyperpigmentation, acne scar, dark under eye circle girls. And if we don't have that representation, and I am that representation, I might as well instead of trying to hide and like hate my way into clearer skin, I might as well just embrace it. It is what it is. I can't change it in a New York minute, but I can be that representation while simultaneously being more open and transparent about like how frequently I go to the dermatologist, my facials, what I'm taking, what I'm using, things like that. So hopefully you guys liked this summer dewy soft glam tutorial. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. Like, let me know, because I've been getting comments saying you guys wanted to know how I was doing my makeup lately, and this is how.
Sanctuary is focused on developing clean, conscious, socially responsible fragrances that are inspired by an at-risk animal and tells its unique story in an effort to save it from extinction. Proceeds from each scent will be donated to an organization whose life mission is saving these endangered animals. That's why Sanctuary bottles are made using lightweight PIR glass and packaging that is made using 100% recyclable PCW material and a mixture of bamboo and paper pulp. Sanctuary is about creating fragrances that do more than simply smell amazing. It donates 20% of its proceeds from each sale to an organization dedicated to saving the species the fragrance is named after. I received Red Panda scent that opens with sweet red berries and pink pepper for a slightly spicy start, while a bamboo leaf accord brings a dewy greenness. It leaves a soft impression along with cashmere woods that enters the blend, and oak moss impacts the earthy wetness of a rainforest for a very memorable trail. It smells amazing. I also received Amore Leopard, which is a more masculine scent, and it's perfect for the man in your life. To snag your own bottle of Red Panda by Sanctuary and to support the Red Pandas, go ahead and go to hellosanctuary.com by clicking the link in my description box below and use my code to get 20% off.
So I'm on my vlog camera, but I wanted to show you my outfit for Sunday Fun Day. So this is from Shop Denoa. I think it's SHOPDENOA. I found them like on Instagram. Somebody else was like tagging that they got their clothes from there, and I was like, oh my gosh, these are so cute. These shoes are from Simmi Shoes, SIMMI. So adorable. And like, can we honestly, oh my god, my speaker just went off. Okay. And like, can we just give me some commotion, like make some noise for the fact that I don't have on clear heels right now. Like, who am I? Who am I? And then this ponytail is done by my stylist Adriana. It's Adriana Hair over on Instagram. And yeah, this is how the entire look came out. I think I'm gonna carry like a blue purse, or a yellow or pink purse. I haven't really decided the purse, but it has a lot of like ties in the back, so I'm not the biggest fan of that. But y'all, how adorable is this? I think it's so cute. So that is it, but before I go, I'm gonna spray just a bit more of my Red Panda by Sanctuary. I like to just spray it all over, all over. Get the hair too, why not? One last look, because today we're gonna go out, we're gonna have some fun. Okay, A-listers, that is it. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, if you like Get Ready With Me's, full Get Ready With Me's, 3-in-1 Get Ready With Me's, if you like summer dewy makeup, if you like this outfit, if you like my hair, if you like talking about fragrances with me, let me know by giving this video a big, huge thumbs up. Like this video, it helps me out. It's totally free. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and become an A-lister. I cannot thank you guys enough. I barely could thank you for 400,000. Now we are, I think, at 406,000, which is huge, amazing. Like, I never thought I could be here. And it's all because of you guys that I am here. So thank you all so, so much. If you enjoy this video and you are not an A-lister, please consider joining the A-list by clicking the subscribe button. If you would like to be notified when I post new videos, hit that notification bell and let YouTube know that you would like to know when I post. Thank you again to my friends over at Sanctuary for sponsoring this video. You can head to hellosanctuary.com. The link is down below for you to click, and just use my code for 20% off. I'm about to go Sunday this fun day, okay? Or fun day this Sunday. Either way, I'm about to go have some fun. So y'all stay safe, stay beautiful. I love you so much. Mwah. Bye.